Hello, this is Chad McMahon with Protect with Insurance. This is your local life insurance snapshot. I had an appointment yesterday evening with a client here in Cottonwood, Arizona. And this was one of those situations where he was handing me his card, his credit card, and he was saying, I want this one, this is important. And I was handing it back to him, and I was saying, I think we need to look again at your at your income versus your expenses and see if this is something that really works for you. In his case, he was in a rough situation. So he has about $830 of monthly income. And he's a single guy, doesn't have any help with his income, and his outgoing, his expenses, including rent, and he didn't even include food in his estimations, including rent and phone and all of this, all of these other costs, was over $700. And so that wasn't even including food, and he wasn't looking too great. You could tell he was a little malnourished, and it was an awful situation. And he really wanted to get, in his case, we were looking at as affordable as possible. We were looking at something just shy of $30 a month for a life insurance policy. I mean, he really was concerned about his kids and wanted to make sure that he was looking at a final expense policy. So we were looking at a cremation policy, just a basic cremation policy for him with a small financial gift built in as well, so it covered the costs of cremation and service, as well as they would get a little bit on top of that. And so we really just talked through it, and he agreed with me that as important as it is, it's just something that wasn't a good fit for him financially. If things changed, call me back. I will do everything in my power to help him out, get it as affordable as possible. But as much as he wanted, it wasn't affordable now. So sometimes that just happens. And fortunately, that's an uncommonly bad, rough situation. In most cases, we're looking at, household income of at least a couple grand, and there's some wiggle room in there. Just know that if your agent is not asking you questions, financial questions, then there's a problem there. Your agent's just looking for a sale. So make sure that that's part of the conversation, and that you are at least briefly, we're all adults out here and all of that, but in this case, he couldn't see the forest through the trees. He was so worried about his adult kids that he wasn't thinking rationally about his finances. So that should really be part of the conversation, and that's my tip of the day. So that being said, Chad McMahon, Protect with Insurance. Stay safe out there.